All right, guys, so we're going to get started. We're going to do happy counting by twos. So you read what I do. And we're counting by twos. We're only going up to 20, so we don't need to see the whole big old wrecking wreck. So put that right there. That a nice, good, clear shot. And 2, 4, 6, 4, 6, 4, 6, 8, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10, 2, 10, 4, 10, 6, 10, 8, 10, 6, 10, 4, 10, 2, 10, 12, now the regular way, 14, 16, 18, 210. What's 210? 20. Good job. Now let's go all the way back, just straight through. 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 0. Good job. Good job. All right, so now that we're all warmed up and our brains are thinking numbers, let's get into our application problem, which is on page 39 of that lovely newish Learn book, because we're now all the way into lesson 7. So we've been doing this for about almost 2 weeks now. And it reads, Stacy made 6 drawings. Matthew made 2 drawings. Tim made 4 drawings. How many drawings did they make all together? Use a drawing, a number sentence, and a statement to match the story. All right, guys, so I'm going to get out your frame. You're going to get a little pop-up telling you, asking you to answer the question. Use that as your 3 minutes to work on it. If you come with an answer, send it in to me so I can see what you're thinking, and then we'll work through it together. So 3 minutes on you. All right, so it tells us that Stacy made 6 drawings, Matthew made 2 drawings, Tim made 4 drawings. So now I imagine they were in art class or they had indoor recess or ketchup and pickles time, and they did some art hub for kids. But this is math class. So am I going to really draw some drawings for them? No, I'm not. I'm going to draw circles to represent the drawings. So let's do so now. How many drawings did Stacy make? 6. So let's draw to represent Stacy's drawings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stacy. Matthew made 2 drawings. Let's draw another part with another person for Matthew. 1, 2 for Matthew. And Tim made 4 drawings, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are for Tim. The question asked, the actual question, the sentence that tells us what we're finding out, how many drawings did they make all together? Well, let's write a number sentence to solve the problem. We know that Stacy has 6 drawings plus Matthew's 2 drawings plus Tim's 4 drawings. Is that the order in which I will go to actually answer the question though? I'm going to group Stacy with Tim because 6 and 4 make 10. So let's do the same thing down here and make 10. So let's write a brand new number sentence with just 2 parts. What would those 2 parts be? Yes, 10 plus 2 is equal to 12. Good job. All right. So the answer to our question, remember our must do, 12 drawings. Okay, 12 drawings. That's your must do. So let me give you that little extension that may do and that can do. So 12 drawings. They made 12 drawings is how we generate a complete sentence. I seem to have lost the green, so purple is can do today. They made 12 drawings all together. Oop, they made 12 drawings all together. Remember, the red is the must do. That's the work to solve the problem. Here is our picture, here is our number sentence, and here's our statement. The blue is your may do. You may need some support to get those words. They do come from the question. They made 12 drawings. If we want to give it that extra oomph, that can do oomph, because if the may do is easy, then you can definitely do. You can extend yourself. It's good for you. All together. They made 12 drawings all together. All right. So that is the solution to the problem. We have now answered the question. Let's get into, some newness. Get to some newness. Okay. This is my favorite marker right now, by the way. All right, so today the concept is that 8 plus is equal to 10 plus. So we're moving pieces in such a way that we're going to create groups of 10, but one of the given parts is 8. So if I have 8, how many pieces am I going to move to make a group of 10? I'm going to move 2 pieces this time. The last few times when we moved pieces, we just moved 1 piece. This time we're going to move 2 pieces. So we're going to practice today, and today we're going to be using word problems to convey this idea, this concept, okay? So let's look at this word problems. Word problem. Peter has 8 books, and Willie has 5. How many books do they have altogether? Okay, well, we've established that Peter has 8. We drew 8. We drew 5 for Willie. These are their books. We know that we just explained we're going to complete these groups of 10. And picture-wise, how many do you need to complete that group of 10? 2. So let's borrow 2 from Willie's pile. We're not taking his books. We're just making a group of 10 to make for easier counting. Okay? That depicts, 10 and 3 now, yes? But what I want us to do is to actually, instead of just making funky shapes, I want us to make neat, pretty 10 frame shapes. We did the same thing here, only this time instead of stretching the circle, we physically moved the pieces. Did I get any more pieces? I did not. I did not get any more pieces. I just moved the pieces to generate a number sentence that has a group of 10, because 10, 11, 12, 13 is easier to put into my brain. So that means that 8 plus 5 is equal to 10 plus 3. So back to our original question, how many books do they have all together? The must-do answer would say that they have 13 books. We see that they have 13 books. 13 books, okay? So let's look at some word problems in your Learn book to practice. No, sorry, not your Learn book. Your Succeed book, the homework book, the bedroom book. I hope you remembered what your challenge was this week to get some dojo points right here. The challenge I issued on Monday. Get some dojo points. All right, so it is on page number 193 in the Succeed book, 193. Because remember, this is module 2. Okay, yeah, 193 matches right what I have up there. I literally just out the book up here. It tells us that Meg gets 8 toy animals and four toy cars at the party. How many toys does Meg get in all? Well, we already know that 8 plus 4 is equal to, and we're being directed to make 10. 10 plus is equal to, so let's take it into the pictures. Let's draw our pictures. Am I going to draw the 8 and the 4, or am I going to draw the 10 frame picture? I'm going to draw the 10 frame picture because it creates a more concrete visual. It helps my brain see this. So first so which group of toys should I draw first? The 8 animals or the 4 cars? The 8 animals, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 animals is almost a group of 10. It's almost 10 toys. Now let's draw to show her 4 cars. Completing our group of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4 cars. How many are inside of the box? 10. How many are outside of the box? 2, which means we now know that 10 plus 2 is our adjusted, moving pieces around, number sentence. We know 10 and 2 more, 10 and 2, 10, 2 is 12. 10, 2 is 12, which also, so if 10 plus 2 is 12, did I get any more pieces? Which means my whole for this number sentence is the same as my whole for this number sentence. 8 plus 4 is equal to 12. 8 plus 4 is equal to 12. Good job. All right. Now, the question still remains. How many toys does Meg get in all? Meg gets 12 toys. Meg gets 12 toys. And no, we're not going to draw the number bond, breaking the part down into smaller pieces today. I just want us to do pictures for today. Just pictures for today. Okay? Meg gets 12 toys. Good job. Let's look at question number 2. Now, if you're feeling froggy, you might as well leap and go on ahead and do some number bonds, but it's not the expectation today. Extensions are always nice. I'm not going to tell you to not do more work. I won't assign you, but I'm not going to tell you not to do the more. It's good for your brain. All right, number 2 reads, John makes 6 baskets in his first basketball game and 8 baskets in his second basketball game. How many baskets does he make altogether? Well, let's write a number sentence that matches how we received the information. We know he made 6 baskets in his first basketball game and 8 baskets in his second. These are things we know. We know that we're going to organize our picture such that we see a group of 10 and some more. We don't know what this more is yet. We don't know what the whole is yet. But we do know that this number and this number should be the same. They should match. Let's draw a picture to show how many baskets John made. My question to you is, which game's baskets should I draw first? The first game or the second game? I should draw the second game first if I'm looking to make a group of 10. Let's do so now. Objective group of 10. All right, so though this picture represents the baskets made in his second game. Am I done? I need to draw the baskets made in the first game. How many baskets did he make in the first game? 6. Good job. Let's draw. Am I going to start out here? I'm not, because the strategy we're using is making 10 to help us solve. So let's start by completing this group of 10, knowing that he scored 6 baskets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, All right, now our picture. Let's work on the number sentence that matches our picture. How many are inside the box? 10. How many are outside of the box? 4. Good job. I was going to let me leave that 4 like that. I don't even know what number that looks like. It is 4. Good. So we now see that 10 plus 4, 10 and 4, 10 and 4 more. Say 10 way, 10, 4. What's 10, 4? 14. Good. 10 plus 4 is equal. I'm going to get enough of this right down here. 14. 10 plus 4 is equal to 14. You don't believe me? Just watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It checks out. I know what I'm talking about. All right, so did I give John any extra baskets? Did he get a bonus point? Did he shoot any free throws? The game go into overtime? No, which means that this picture, even though I moved the pieces around, depicts all the baskets he made, which means that if 10 plus 4 is equal to 14, then it is also true that 6 plus 8 is equal to 14. So looking back at our question, how many baskets does he make altogether? John makes 14 baskets. John makes 14 baskets. All right, guys. Now, those are both on the front side of that piece of paper. Flip it over to the back side, and we're going to do one more together before I get you doing your assignment. All right, question number 3 reads, May has a party. She invites 7 girls and 8 boys. How many friends does she invite in all? All right, same thing we did last time. Let's write what we know. We know she invited 7 girls and a plus sign and a word problem. Generally, as a general rule and as a pretty much all the time first grade rule, the and the plus sign mean the same thing in first grade. So 7 plus 8. 7 girls and 8 boys to her party. We also know that we're going to rearrange our pieces to have a part that is 10 to make for easier solving of the problem. Okay, now in order to figure out what the other part is and what the whole should be, noting that these two numbers should be the same because I'm still dealing within the same number of pieces. I'm not adding any more pieces. I still have 7 girls and 8 boys. I just want to arrange them so that counting is easier. Should I draw to represent the girls first or the boys? The boys, because that is my bigger group. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, okay. And I'm looking to make a group of 10, which is how we're working to solve this problem. So we've drawn to represent the boys. Let's draw to represent the girls. How many girls did May invite? 7. Good job. In our goal to complete our group of 10, we're going to put some girls here, right? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Does my picture represent my 2 parts, my 8 and my 7? It does, but I moved a couple of the pieces here to make easier counting. How many are inside of the box? 10. It's full. It's a group of 10. How many are outside of the box? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So 10 plus 5. 10 plus 5. 10 and 5 more. 10 and 5 ones. 10, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good job. 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. Now, did any more kids come to the party? Did May's mama pop up with some cousins? Nobody else is there. Yes. So this leads me to believe that 10 plus 5 is equal to 7 plus 8. Don't believe me? Just watch. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It is the same. 10 plus 5 is equal to 7 plus 8. Our result is 15, which means how many friends does she invite in all? May invites 15 friends. That's a lot of friends. I think she invited her whole class. If once you add May, there's 16 kids at her house. Nah, that's not a party at the house. They done gone somewhere. They had like Safari Nation or something. But May invites 15 friends is the answer to our question. All right, guys, so we're done practicing together. I'm going to show you your assignment and where it is, and you're going to go ahead and get to it. All right, let's look. We see our problem set, which comes from our Learn book, that newish book we've just been using for a couple weeks now. It starts on page 41. It is front and back, front and back. So make sure after you do the first 2 word problems, you'll flip it over to the back side so you can complete problems 3 and 4. Once you've worked on that for about 10 minutes, you're good, you're done. Oh no, where'd it go? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Sorry, guys. No, you're not. No, you're not done. You haven't turned anything in yet. You have to go on over to the next slide so you can complete your exit ticket. It does ask you to draw and label and circle to show the way you made 10. So remember, we talked about moving those pieces, not getting any more pieces, not taking away any pieces, just moving them around to help us count. Because 10 and 2, 12 is easier than 8 and 4 or 9 and 3. It's just it's nicer for our brains. It's nicer for our brains. And it's a wonderful skill because remember, we're going to get into bigger numbers, guys. This is just the beginning. We just got into 20. It's going to get big. Not like huge, but it's going to get big. So once you've completed your work here, click submit so I can see your work. And again, this is Thursday, which does mean that there is a 2:30 meeting, and we are going to work on math again this afternoon because I want us to be really, really strong with this new stuff. In fact, I might even poll you to see how you're doing with it. But yes, this concludes our lesson 7 for the day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.